Welcome students. Today we are going to discuss important questions and solved answer part 2 of the chapter structure of the class 9 science chapter 4 structure of the atom. Here are all the solution for class 9 science chapter 4. The solution contains questions, answers, images, step by step explanation in the playlist of the complete chapter structure of the atom of science taught through online class. If you are a student of class 9 who is using an CERT textbook along with or any other book for science, then you must come across the chapter structure of the atom. After you have studied lesson, you must be looking for answer of its questions. Here you can get complete solutions for the chapter in one place. For a better understanding of this chapter, you should also see all the videos in the playlist of chapter 4 structure of the atom class 9. Topics explained in the playlist. Another topic in class 9 structure of the atom. Structure of atom, charge particle in matter, the structure of an atom, how our electrons distribute in different orbits, valency, atomic number and mass number. Kind attention all students. Watch the video carefully and repeatedly to understand properly. Stay tuned for all video updates. Please comment in the comment box for all your doubts in this chapter. I will make video for all questions raised by students. Please don't skip the video, otherwise you will miss the important part. All the topics are explained thoroughly, very carefully and clearly. Still, if any single student is unable to understand any part of the video, please let me know in the comment box. Now the question. Draw a sketch of Bohr's model of an atom with 3 cells. This is the first cell K, second cell L, third M, and the fourth cell N, and carry on. And the center, it's called the nucleus. In this nucleus, proton and neutron are always present, and electrons are always moving around the nucleus. Next question. What do you think would be the observation of the alpha particle scattering experiment is carried out using a foil of a metal other than gold? Answer. On using any metal foil, the observation of the alpha particle scattering experiment would remain the same as well as all atoms would have same structure. Next question. Name the 3 subatomic particles of an atom. The answer. The subatomic particles of an atom are protons, positively charged, electrons, negatively charged, neutrons, neutral or no charge. Now the next question. Helium atom has an atomic mass of 4U and 2 protons in its nucleus. How many neutrons does it have? The answer will be 2. Question. Write the distribution of electrons in carbon and sodium atoms. Answer. Atomic mass of helium 4U. Atomic mass. Number of protons plus number of neutrons. Atomic mass 4 is equal to 2 plus number of neutrons. Number of neutrons is equal to 4 minus 2 is equal to 2. Helium atom has 2 neutrons. Okay. Now the next question. Write the distribution of electrons in carbon and sodium atoms. Answer. Carbon, atomic number 6, number of protons 6 and number of protons is equal to number of electrons. So the distribution of electrons K and L cell, distribution of electron 2, 4. Sodium, atomic number 11. Number of protons also 11. The number of protons is equal to number of electrons. So the distribution of electrons KLM 281. Next question. If K and L cells of an atom are full, then what would be the total number of electrons in the atom? Answer. K cells can hold 2 electrons and L cell can hold 8 electrons. When both the cells are full, there will be 8 plus 2 is equal to 10 electrons in the atom. Next question. How will you find the valency of chlorine, sulfur and magnesium? Answer. Valency is the combining capacity of an atom of an element. So the chlorine atomic number 17, protons 17 and electrons also 17, because the atomic number is equal to proton number is equal to electron number. Now the distribution of electrons KLM 287. So chlorine needs 1 electron to complete its outermost orbit or cell. So that's why, or therefore, its valency is -1, gains 1 electron. Sulfur atomic number 16, protons 16, electrons 16. Therefore, distribution of electrons KLM it's 286. Sulfur needs 2 electrons to complete its outermost cell. Therefore, its valency is -2, gains 2 electrons. Magnesium atomic number 12, protons and electrons both are 12. Distribution of electrons KLM, so 282. Magnesium needs to donate 2 electrons from its outermost cell to become stable. Therefore, its valency is +2, donates 2 electrons, means lose 2 electrons. Next question. If number of electrons in an atom is 8 and number of protons is also 8, then what is the atomic number of the atom and what is the charge on the atom? Number of electrons and number of protons both are 8. So the atomic number is equal to number of protons is equal to number of electrons. So this is also 8. Electrons is equal to protons. So electrons, therefore atom is electrically neutral when both the +8 and -8, that no charge. Protium H11, atomic number 1, mass number 1. Therefore, number of protons also 1, number of electrons also 1. Number of neutrons nil. Deuterium isotopes hydrogen 2 1, means atomic mass 2 and atomic number 1. Number of protons 1, electrons 1 and number of neutrons also 1. So that's why mass number is 2. Tritium 3 1, atomic number 1, number of protons 1, number of electrons 1, but the number of neutrons 2. So that's why mass number, proton number plus neutron number, that is 3. Write the electronic configuration of any one pair of isotopes and isobar. Isotopes, atoms of same element having same atomic number but different mass number. Electronic configuration of isotopes remains the same. Example, carbon. Carbon 14 and carbon 12. KL. Configuration 2424. Isobars, atomic or atoms of different elements with different atomic number but the same mass number, like calcium and argon. Both the atomic number are different, calcium 20 and argon 18, but the atomic mass both are the same, 40-40. So electronic configuration of calcium KLMN and argon have KLM. So the distribution of electrons of calcium 2882 and the argon 288. Next question. Compare the properties of electrons, protons and neutrons. Answer. Electrons negative charge, protons positively charged, neutrons no charge. Mass is negligible in electrons, 1 by 1800 times of protons. Protons mass in 1 AMU, neutrons mass is 1 AMU. Third difference is electrons get attract towards positive charge, protons gets attract towards negative charge, neutrons do not get attract as they are neutral. Number 4, electrons present outside the nucleus, protons present in the nucleus, neutrons present in the nucleus of an atom. Next question. What are the limitations of J.J. Thomson's model of the atom? According to J.J. Thomson's model of an atom, the electrons are embedded all over in the positively charged spheres. But experiments done by other scientists showed that protons are present only in the center of the atom and electrons are distributed around it. Now the next question, what are the limitations of Rutherford's model of the atom? Answer, according to Rutherford's model of an atom, the electrons are revolving in a circular orbit around the nucleus. Any such particle that revolves would undergo acceleration and radiate energy. The revolving electron would lose its energy and finally fall into the nucleus. The atoms would be highly unstable, but we know that atoms are quite stable. Now the next question, describe Bohr's model of the atom. Bohr's model of the atom. Number 1, atom has nucleus in the center. Number 2, electrons revolve around the nucleus. Number 3, certain special orbits known as discrete orbits of electrons are allowed inside the atom. Number 4, while revolving is discrete orbits, the electrons do not radiate energy. Number 5, these orbits or cells are called energy levels. Number 6, these orbits or cells are represented by the letters KLMN or the numbers n, small n is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. N is the number of cells. Next question. Compare all the proposed Bohr's models of the atom given in this chapter. Thomson, Rutherford, Bohr. Thomson's first, sphere of positive charge. Rutherford, sphere of positive charge in center called nucleus. All mass of an atom resides in the nucleus. Bohr, positive charge in center called nucleus. Thomson's next point, electrons are sphered randomly all over in the sphere. Rutherford, electrons revolved around the nucleus in well-defined orbits. Bohr, electrons revolve in discrete orbits and do not radiate energy. Third, the Thomson's model, sphere part, it's a positive charge and the minus or round charge is electrons. Rutherford's models, alpha particle scattering experiment means Rutherford's experiments. And the third, Bohr's model, orbits, KLMN. Next point of Thomson's, positive charge is equal to negative charge. Rutherford's size of nucleus is very small as compared to size of atom. Bohr's, the orbits were termed as energy cells labeled as KLMN or the N is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Thomson's positive charge is equal to negative charge. That's why atoms is electrically neutral. Question: Summarize the rules for writing of distribution of electrons in various cells for the first 18 elements. Answer: the rules for writing of distribution of electrons in various cells for the first 18 elements are: the first, the maximum number of electrons present in the cell is given by the formula 2n square. Here n is equal to orbit number or cell number, that is 1, 2, 3. The maximum number of electrons in different cells are k cell in 1, n is equal to 1, so 2, the formula 2n square, so 2 into 1 square is 2, L cell 8, M cell 18, and last n cell it's 32, so on. The maximum, second point, the maximum number of electrons that can be accommodated in the outermost orbit is 8. Third, electrons are not accommodated in a given cell unless the inner cells are filled. Cells are filled stepwise. Now the next question, define valency by taking examples of silicon and oxygen. Valency is the combining capacity of an atom. Atomic number of oxygen is equal to 8 atomic number of silicon, that is 14. 14 KLM. Electronic configuration of oxygen 26 and electronic configuration of silicon 284. In the atoms of oxygen, the valence electrons are 6, that is electrons in the outermost cell. To fill the orbit, 2 electrons are required. In the atom of silicon, the valence electrons are 4. To fill this orbit, 4 electrons are required. Hence, the combining capacity of oxygen is 2 and of silicon is 4. Therefore, valency of oxygen is equal to 2. Valency of oxygen is equal to 4. Now the next question, sodium ion has completely filled K and L cells. Explain. Sodium atom Na has atomic number 11. So the number of protons and electrons are also 11. Electronic configuration of sodium atom is KLM, that means 281. Sodium atom loses 1 electrons to become stable and form Na plus ion. Hence, it has completely filled K and L cells. Explain with examples atomic number, mass number, isotopes, and isobars. Given any two uses of isotopes. Atomic number. The atomic number of an element is equal to the number of protons in the nucleus of its atom. Example, oxygen has 6 protons, hence atomic number is equal to 6. Mass number. The mass number of an atom is equal to the number of protons and neutrons in its nucleus. Nucleus, number of protons plus number of neutrons. Example, protons plus neutrons is equal to nucleus is equal to mass number. That means 6 plus 6 is equal to 12. Third, isotopes are atoms of the same elements which have different mass number but the same atomic number, like hydrogen, protium, deuterium, and tritium. Isobars. Isobars are atoms having the same mass number but the different atomic numbers and different elements, like calcium and argon. Both calcium and argon have same mass number but the different atomic number. Two uses of isotopes are: an isotope of iodine is used in the treatment of goiter. An isotope of uranium 235 is used as a fuel in nuclear reactors. The next question, if bromine atom is available in the form of, say, two isotopes, bromine 79, its percentage 49.7%, and bromine 81, its percentage 50.3%. Calculate the average atomic mass of bromine atom. So the first of all, the average atomic mass of bromine atom is 79 bromine. So 79 into its percentage 49.7 by 100 plus next isotope 81 bromine. So 81 into, and in its percentage it's 50.3% by 100, 50.3 by 100. So after calculation it will be, the first one is 39.263 and the second one is 40.743. So the after adding, the answer will be, the average atomic mass of bromine atom is 80.006 U, or only 80 U. Now the next question, the average atomic mass of a sample of an element X is 16.2 U. What are the percentage of isotopes X16 and X18 in the sample? First of all, let the percentage of 16x and x and the percentage of 18x, 16x be x, let the percentage, and 16.8 be 100 minus x. Means first one is x, the second one is 100 minus x. Therefore, 16 into x by 100, first isotope is 16x, second is 18x, so 18 into 100 minus x by 100 is equal to the average atomic mass. The here average atomic mass already given 16.2. So now the calculation, 16x by 100 plus 800 minus 18x by 100 is equal to 16.2. So 16x minus 18x is equal to minus 2x plus 1800 is equal to 16.2 into 100. So minus 2x is equal to minus 180. So minus minus in both sides cancel. X is equal to 180 by 2. So it's 90. The first isotopes X16 is 90% and second isotopes X18 be 100 minus x, that means 100 minus 90 is equal to 10%. Next question, if Z is equal to 3, what would be the valency of the element? Also name the element. Answer, Z is equal to 3. Z here, atomic number. It's represented by capital Z. Therefore, electronic configuration 2, 1. So, valency is 1. Name of the element is lithium. Next question, composition of the nucleus of two atomic species X and Y are given as under X, Y. So protons 6, neutrons 6, 8. Give the mass number of X and Y. What is the relation between the two species? Answer, mass number of X, protons plus neutrons. 6 plus 6 is equal to 12. Mass number of Y, protons plus neutrons is equal to 6 plus 8 is equal to 14. As the atomic number is same, 6, atomic number is equal to number of protons. Both X and Y are isotopes of the same element. The next question, for the following statement, write true for T for true and F for false. J.J. Thomson proposed the nucleus of an atom contains only nucleons. False. A neutron is formed by an electron and a proton combining together, therefore it is neutral. False. The third, the mass of an electron is about 1 by 2000 times that of protons. True. An isotopes of iodine is used for making tincture iodine. which is used as a medicine. False. Questions. Rutherford's alpha particle scattering experiment was responsible for the discovery of atomic nucleus, protons, electrons, and neutrons. Answer: atomic nucleus. Next question. Isotopes of an element have the same physical property, different number of neutrons. Different number of neutrons, different atomic numbers. The different number of neutrons. Question. Number of valence electrons in carbon ions are, carbon plus or carbon ions are 16, 8, 17, 18. 8. Which one of the following is the correct electronic configuration of sodium? 28, 821, 218, 281. 281 is the correct electronic configuration of sodium. Complete the following table. Here is one table: atomic number, mass number, number of neutrons, number of protons, number of electrons, number of the atomic species. Atomic number 9, number of neutrons 10. So what is the mass number? 19. Number of protons is equal to number of electron is equal to atomic number, so that is also 9. Number of electrons 9, and the number of atomic species is fluorine. Next, mass number 32, atomic number 16, number of neutrons 16, number of protons 16, number of electrons 16, it's sulfur. Next, mass number 24, number of neutrons and number of atomic number. Atomic number 12, number of neutrons 12, protons 12, and electron also 12. So this is the magnesium. Mass number 2, atomic number 1, number of neutrons 1, protons 1, and number of electrons 1. This is hydrogen. Deuterium. Next, mass number 1, number of neutrons 0, number of protons 1, number of electrons 0, atomic number 1. This is also hydrogen. Thank you all students for watching the video carefully and repeatedly to understand properly. Stay tuned for all video updates. Please comment for your doubtful questions in the comment box. I will make video for all questions raised by students. Please don't skip the video else you will miss the important part. Please like, share and subscribe the video of the channel Azido Education. Don't forget to click the bell icon so that I can send you an intimation for my every latest video.